And welcome back, comrades, to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Soviet Union. Well, we left off at the last episode, things getting interesting. We're having problems knocking Switzerland out of the war because there's so many divisions on the front. We are being victorious up here in Norway and Sweden. One thing I did notice is Japan has 18 divisions now. So I'm going to have to send some divisions over there. They're going to threaten us and our control of the home islands. We are being successful in Africa. Well, let's get this thing rolling, so I'll quit talking, which is always a good thing. And we got some victorious combat and a defeat off the Norwegian coast. Victory in the Baltic, defeat off the Norwegian coast. Our Navy, I don't want to say is dominant, because our ships aren't the best, but we definitely have some power. Of course, the weird thing is, he just isn't confident with his 127 divisions. I just can't get past that. He's not feeling confident. Who's the other guy? Here he is. Neither is he. They must have sent some reinforcements. We'll let the Allies bang their heads into our defenses, and once they weaken themselves, we will counterattack. Because when there are this many divisions on the fronts, that's the best bet. You let the enemy wear their organization down, and the best thing is you gain experience. Your divisions become more awesome because your casualties are minimal while you're on the defensive. It's much more costly to be on the offensive. Of course, we have resistance in Africa, basically, and I have sent occupation units there. Let's take a look at the casualties. The Soviets, counting the Comintern, have suffered 1 million dead. The Allies, 9.2 million. They still outnumber us better than 2 to 1, but they can't pull anything off. Well, there's a regular sea battle. That wasn't it. They say we lost it. We lost 8 subs, okay? We sank 2 battleships, a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser. I would call that a victory, just on the tonnage. But, okay, we have knocked the British out of Egypt. Now we're pushing towards the south. We have to capture these ports before we can continue on. Otherwise, we'll end up with massively ugly supply issues. And of course, I do want to march through. You have to remember, Ethiopia is one of our allies. Our puppets. Not allies, they're a puppet. I do want to march through Africa with, I'll send another army to head west. He's already sitting in Greece. He's just waiting to be deployed. He's training right now. Still needs a little bit more training. Someone else is training. There we go. On the Iranian border. We got mobile rocket launchers. Let's see, where are we at here? I'd definitely say let's work on the military police. This war will continue, and it will get ugly. In a situation like this, I definitely hate running at higher than 2, just because something can happen so quickly that by the time I realize there's a breakthrough on this front, I wouldn't be able to react in time to stop it, or at least counter it. So yes, I do tend to run at a 2 when things are this crazy. Excuse me. Zukal, what are you confident about? Where are you at? Oh, you're on the Iraq border. No, that's quite alright. You're on the Afghanistan border. You're still confidently pushing into Sweden. Excuse me. Ah, there we go. I told you. They will wear themselves out and shoot their load, and once they do, we counterattack. Just a nice little bump. Then we'll turn them off. Let them go back to taking a break. He's having problems taking that port. And we have supply issues. Gee, why am I not surprised? Alright, let's give him a hand. I don't like supply issues. Let's see, that would be 18 it can supply. Let's bump up the infrastructure there. Did he gain victory? Yeah. Now that I built ports, he decided to win. That's typical. Dude, you need to build up your confidence. You are fully supplied, but you are not sitting still. That's your problem. If you would sit still and work on your plans, you wouldn't have a problem, dude. Unfortunately, when you get into a situation with trench warfare like this, it does absolutely no good to throw more divisions into the mix. We do have free factories. Oh, what's this? Is this? Yes, it is. This is completed divisions. You can tell it's been a few days when I'm going, oh, what do I have here? Because I'm not really sure. And what I'm doing here is... I am sending them to help Japan. Let's just go ahead and send them all there. I just don't want them to go... the AI has this habit of sending you overseas. I'd rather go from this port down to this port to reinforce this front. Let them go overland, march through Siberia. It's a nice little scenic route. You'll enjoy it. Uh-oh. He's having problems. Take a break, dude. Yeah, you're having lots of problems. He's worked his cav units down to green units. Go on the defensive for a little bit. Okay, the Allies have decided to push a bunch of troops in there. That should be, and it is, Sweden. Take a break. We have the resources that we want. Let's send some jets. Oh, we don't have enough jets. Damn it. Well, find some more jets, damn it. The Soviet workers, the workers of Norway must be liberated, so it's time to find more jets. They'll find more jets. Or I'll end up with some real badass aces. How did you go from no confidence all the way up to green? I don't know how he accomplished that. And why is Sweden... Oh, okay, never mind. That is part of Sweden proper. We lost a sub. What was that research that we just got? Oh, it was either sub or carrier. Let's go for another sub. Most of our Navy is subs right now. And we lost another sub to an American light cruiser. An airstrike against the Benelux fort. And more resistance issues. Where at this time? Jutland, up here. No problem. I'm surprised the Allies have never taken Sardinia. I've got nobody there. Didn't I have people there? Or maybe I'm thinking of one of the other games I've been playing of this. I am completely hooked on this series. I have played over 1,000 hours. And you have to remember, I got this damn thing in January. And I've already racked up 1,000 hours. That's insane. I am hooked on this game. I'm not going to deny it. And all of our spare factories are damaged anyways. What is our logistics situation? Anti-tank sucks. Mechanized 3 is not good. We are at a deficit of fighters and a deficit of jet fighters and tactical bombers. And if we are having that rough of a time, you know the Allies are having it much worse. Because they cannot keep up with the Soviet worker. And you have problems. Did you actually gain any land? Alright, let's put somebody over to deal with that resistance in Denmark. Three divisions should be enough. Army Group Denmark. Not really. Okay, you have pulled out your troops up to that border. That means I'm going to have to use you. Where's the rest of your forces at? Huron Creek. Great. Great, 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 great. Alright. Bring your guys back. Oh. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll send them first to occupy it. Okay, I'll give you a 4th division. Quit annoying me. After they occupy it, I'll go ahead and give them to, after they get in position, I'll give it to him. I'll put him in command. Well, that attack didn't work out very well because they're dug in. Because I got no tanks involved. Alright. And we have our carrier 2. Let's start working on our carrier 3. That is one thing I do remember. I waited on it. Waited for the carrier. Waited till I was done with all of my other naval options before I started working on the carriers. I do remember that. I may not remember much, but I do remember that. Let's take a look at some of these sea battles. We sank that light cruiser that had been sinking our subs. And we trashed. Ah, here we go. Revenge. We lost 2 subs. We sank another battleship, 2 destroyers, and 2 heavy cruisers. So the British fleet only consists of 2 battleships. Good going. Now we're sinking fleets. Oh, there we go. A destroyer sank. They merged with the U.S. fleet. So far, so good. Okay, you are competent. It's your turn to get some experience. Is that going to push you up into 4? It should. Still trying to surround the guys that are overextended here in Switzerland. So I can just wipe out all of those divisions. May need another series of nuking. It just eats up materials when you actually try to pull off an offensive in a situation like this. Are they marching? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, he's having serious problems. He's going up against fortifications. And he's out of supply. Oh, 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 you see that? They did get a territory right there. Okay, dude, you still gonna get a different job. I was gonna send him to Africa, but instead... And his orders are gonna be simple. I do have enough to form another army. And it looks pretty good. 3 armor, 1 mountaineer, and the rest infantry. Let's go for it. Who am I going to give command to? You're a 3 and you're a trickster already. I'm gonna put you right here just to buff that up a little bit. Give you token orders to go do that. I don't expect it to last. Oh, nice, nice, nice. You surrounded some guys. And yet, despite the fact you have 7 divisions surrounded and they're out of supply, you're still telling me you're failing. Turn this around. You can do it. And they have supply issues. And this battle here is still going on, and it's a failure on my part. Where are you at? Oh, you are the new one. You already arrived? Get out of here. Yep, you've already arrived. Well, punch on it. See what happens. Because they're breaking through. Where did he go? See right here. And here comes the reinforcements, just in time. Oh, wait. Different reinforcements. Maybe those were just close ones. Yep, they're achieving a breakthrough. We've got to stop them before they get to that damn port. The port is defended, though, so... there is that. Wish I would have sent that other army here sooner. There we go. Achieved a breakthrough. Okay, now take a break, defend your location. We have all of these guys surrounded and they are going to run out of juice. As long as they don't get a way to supply themselves, we will be able to wipe them out. Where are my reinforcements? Perfect. And they're still not pulling divisions off of the north. I really would have expected them to pull divisions off of the north. There's no telling how many damn divisions are in this. See what I mean? Dude, you're gonna need new orders. Because I'm sure your old orders got destroyed by that line. No, that could be you. That could also be you. I'm not sure. Either way, those are your new orders. More divisions go into training, more armor to come out, and form a brand new one. Have you arrived? Yes, you have. Okay, now you will merge with him. They have another ace pilot. Okay, you need to go and be added to him. You should have arrived, and you did. How are things going in Africa? I'm more worried about Europe. The African army gets destroyed, oh well, it's just a sideshow. I know. I should pay more respect to the might of the worker in the battlefield. See, he's got troops that are seasoned now. Oh, he's moving and suffering. And he went to red. I was thinking about letting him go, and he went to red. And we got another plane. I think that's the heavy fighters. It is. We won't start producing those until we get the 3s. Unless I already did start producing them, then it was like, I shouldn't have done that. And he still has to arrive at the front. Oops. Get yourself in position. We are going to wipe these guys out. They're not supplied, and they cannot hope to stop us. And that's the reason why I'm not attacking over here on this front. I want to wipe these guys out, because then all of those guys will go out to the front. If anything, I should bring in Luxembourg. That will just confuse the hell out of the Allies. Rosa Luxembourg, sorry. Why aren't you in position yet? Get yourself in a position. This is going to be a large-ass army group that we are going to destroy. That should definitely put a weakening on the Allies. Some more success against convoys and some losses. But still, we have 500 Army experience points. We have 478 Navy. I wonder if we have enough to create a variant yet. And his troops are still marching there. So he didn't even show up in time. And we are starting to suffer supply issues. Alright, what can we repair? All of these were recent captures. There we go. Put that up to the top and repair. Vento, we'll put that up to the top, repair. Eastern Sudeten, no. Alright, the rest of these are not close to the front line. Which way is he facing? Is that his army orders? Army 19? No. Are they trying to supply these guys by air? These main people? I mean, look at this. There's 12, 20, 25. Wait. Some of these are mine. No, I'm over here. Never mind. 25, 42, 50, 61, 65, and that's just one line. That's not even counting this line. I'm just letting them wear themselves out. Once they are done wearing themselves out, eating up their own supplies, and once our troops get in position, then we will kill them. But we are out of time, people. I apologize for that. So when you come back tomorrow, you'll see me destroy this massive army group, and we'll see what the casualties go up to. Allied casualties are basically 12 million right now. Think there's 1 million men in this hole? Let's find out. So come back tomorrow. Until I see you then, bye-bye.